Brought to you by Gamezy. Win up to rupees 5 crores every day. Download the app now.
Welcome back to the place where we check in with the latest quirky, interesting, or off-field happenings in the world of the Indian Premier League. Now, obviously, one of the most interesting or most surprising news to come out in the cricket world recently was the fact that West Indies white ball captain Pollard announced his shock retirement from international cricket. Now, obviously, many people were very surprised, but of course, very quick to also pay tribute to a man who in many ways has defined T20 cricket in many years. Obviously, one of the first people to pay tribute to him was his current franchise, Mumbai Indians, who said in kind of punny fashion that the Lord, with two L's because that's how Pollard spells his name, has announced his retirement from international cricket. But interestingly, Mumbai were not the only side who paid tribute to him. No, because the Punjab Kings also put out a tweet in appreciation of the man from Trinidad. And the picture that they've shared here is interesting because it shows him hugging Jonty Rhodes, who, as we know, has worked with Pollard for a number of years during their shared time together at Mumbai Indians. Of course, they weren't the only team besides Mumbai to put out a tribute, because the KKR put out a tribute as well, showing not just Pollard but also the current West Indian players who play for KKR. That is, of course, Andre Russell and Sunil Narine alongside Pollard, paying tribute, saying that it was indeed a pleasure watching you play in maroon. Obviously, it's not just these are among many tributes that are out there, but we just picked out a few of the best. But moving on to news that's again related to Mumbai Indians, but instead with a player who's not on the twilight of his career, but whose career you would think is just beginning. Yes, I'm talking, of course, about Mumbai Indians star Arjun Tendulkar, who, as we know, is the son of Indian cricket legend Sachin Tendulkar. Now, Tendulkar is a left-arm pacer who's currently part of the side but hasn't got a look in yet. But the Mumbai Indians Twitter have put out an interesting video where they show him bowling an absolute pinpoint Yorker in the nets. It's pretty amazing, so I would recommend that you check it out for yourself. Ooh, look at that. Timber, my friend. Absolutely castle. Now, of course, this has led to a renewed call among a certain section of online fans that Tendulkar should be given his debut sooner rather than later. There is indeed a case to be made for that to happen, because Mumbai have already lost 6 games out of 6. The season does appear all but over for them at this point. So what harm would it do them to actually give a young player another chance? Now, of course, we're ending things, but we're ending it with something really rather hilarious, because the Rajasthan Royals, who, as we know, are very good at this social media thing, decided to jump in on a particular trend from the world of football of all things, because an account was paying tribute to Arsenal stars Emil Smith-Rowe and Bukayo Saka and their in-sync celebration where they lie down like this. The Rajasthan Royals decided to Photoshop in Chahal in a similar pose. Nothing more to be said. It's absolutely hilarious. 10 out of 10 to the Rajasthan Royals for actually getting in on this trend. Very well done. Can't be complimented enough just how funny this is. And that's it, I would say, from our side for now. Thank you people so much for joining us every single day. Believe me when I say it makes an absolute difference to us if you guys join in and shower your love. So if you enjoyed this particular video, don't forget to like it. Don't forget to share it with your friends. Leave us a comment. We see all of them, even if we're not able to always reply. Share the video with your friends. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We have a lot of news updates and updates beyond that, not just from the IPL, but from the entire world of sport. And don't forget that if you are interested in fantasy gaming, then download the Gamezy app, an app that allows you to make multiple teams throughout a match, and you can stand a chance of winning up to 5 crores on a daily basis. So download that app, subscribe to us. As always, I thank you for joining us. I have been Shane Dias. Bye-bye for now.